Yo, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new YouTube video. So today's lesson, I know we've been quiet, guys, but we're strictly gonna work on YouTube this past couple of months. So we've worked on our content, we've worked on what we want to produce out of our YouTube channel, and also we bring the best to you guys. All right. So the market is constantly changing. So therefore, we need to adapt and give you guys some sense of information that you guys can stay ahead of the curve. So welcome back to new YouTube lesson. There will be lessons every second day. So now you guys can tune in and just relax and be easy on the channel. So free content coming to you guys fully and strictly forex trading, forex trading related, forex news, and all the things that's happening. So we're continuing that series of the YouTube lessons. So today's video will be about AMD. Now, AMD is accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Now, we call this the power of three. Now, now just a brief explanation of how this is important is, remember the market moves in that three different cycles. Now, if you want to trade, you need to understand in what cycle am I trading? Am I part of accumulation? Am I part of the manipulation phase, or am I part of the distribution phase? Now, obviously, me as a personal trader, me and my team, we also look at the distribution phase. Now, we'd like to get into manipulation and then ride the trade out for distribution as well. But yeah, sometimes you're not going to get it. Sometimes you're just going to get distribution. Sometimes you're going to sell off or buy off on manipulations. So it just depends on what you want to trade. Now, we get three. Now, AMD, accumulation, like I explained, manipulation and distribution, power of three. Now, the reason why this is so important, guys, this is, if you know this is going to change your whole perspective, right? This is going to increase your visibility in the market. Now, you're going to see a lot of things happening that other traders cannot see. Now, that's the truth, guys. The power of three is so important because of you need to understand where you at, what you want to trade. So let's dive deep into the lesson. So what is the power of three? Now, like I said to you guys, these lessons are going to be very, very simple. I'm not going to use big terminologies so that you guys cannot understand. This needs to be able to go to a 12-year-old, a 10-year-old to understand what this is. So that's how I'm explaining it, guys. This is how we do it in our mentorship as well. We like you to actually understand what we're talking about. So we're going to use simple terminologies like that you can understand, like normal stuff. So what is the power of three? Get three market cycles within a day, week, and a month. First one being accumulation, second one being manipulation, third one being distribution. Let's dive a little bit deeper and see what this means. All right. Accumulation, guys. Accumulation, when the market is in a sideways range, it usually accumulates liquidity. Now, orders. Now, we use simple terms. Now, let's just think of it. It's accumulating money to go a certain way, right? Think about it like that. In simple terms, it's playing cat and mouse, trapping sellers and buyers into the market. Now, that's true. That is true because you don't really know. Now, this is why some traders fail when they see the breakout to the upside. Then let's just make an example of a breakup to the upside. This is where most traders fail because when they see the breakout to the upside, they think, okay, cool, this thing's going to buy. And then they get stopped out because the market comes back. Now, this is what we call manipulation that happened. So this will increase your chances of not getting stopped out a lot, actually finding that rhythm that suits you, and also coming into that direction that the market wants to go. In simple terms, it's playing cat and mouse. Like, that's the truth. We as retail traders should understand in which cycle we are and also understand when to trade and when not to trade. Now, if you in a accumulation phase of the market, then you'll rather want to be like a scalper. You rather want to, how can I say, you rather want to be that scalping mentality in that accumulation. I personally do not trade accumulation. The market just goes like up and down, sideways. So there's no volume. I love to trade based on volatility. So obviously the market's not going to give you a much volatility when it's in accumulation. So it is what it is. But if you want to trade, there's nothing wrong, nothing right here. If you want to trade accumulation, it's perfectly fine. You just need to understand where accumulation stops and which time frame, which sessions it usually happens. So let's move on to the next one. Let's just make an example of accumulation. Now, as you guys can see on the chart explained, accumulation is when the market creates a relatively high, a relatively low, and sticks in that range, right? It literally sticks in that range, doesn't go out of it. And as you guys can see, it created a clear high and a clear low, all right? It's relatively equal, right? Now, it's not going to be the same on the chart. It's not going to look perfect, but you're going to see the market when it moves sideways, there's no volume. You're going to see it. So this is an example of accumulation. Let's move on to manipulation. Now, manipulation, the word itself speaks to you, right? Manipulate. Now, what is manipulation? It's when price traps traders into a fake direction, then reverses to the opposite side. It is manipulating price for a fake bias. Now, this is one of the biggest things manipulation catch is. I know manipulation caught me 2 or 3 years back. It caught me a lot because I thought, oh, hey, the market is going in this direction now, and then I just see, oh, it's coming back. It's and usually with high probability trades, you will see the manipulation coming back with a displacement, like it comes back immediately, and it comes back with volume. Now that's the way manipulation works, which we call taking out liquidity and going into its respective direction. Now that is basically a liquidity grab that happens of that accumulation high or low. Doesn't really matter which one first, but it will always grab liquidity before it moves. All right, that's manipulation. Let's just give you guys an example of manipulation, right? We're going to do it on the same chart. We're going to show you in the same way that we just showed the accumulation. All right. So manipulation, let me just show you guys. Manipulation is this phase, all right? Manipulation, you can see clearly that the market takes out that low point, right? You see the block that I basically draw. Now you see the market taking out that blocks low, right? And the market coming back with a displacement. Now it's changing character, all right? So obviously this is where it starts. Once you see this grab, because you can see that candle coming strongly bearish and then pulling back up. Now that is basically the phase that we want to see the manipulation and then look for our respective trades. All right. So guys, if you understand this, hey, this will be a game changer for you. All right. Now let's talk about distribution. Distribution. Distribution is when this is basically when you want to get into price, right? Distribution is the official direction price wants to move in. This is where you would look to get into the market. Now, this is really, really true. Now, me personally, me and my team personally, we like to get in with distribution. Now, after manipulation happened, after there was a raid of liquidity, that is when you will look for your entries, right? Price is now going to distribute to wherever it wants to go. Now, that's the truth. There's nothing you can do about that. You just need to understand. That's why I'm saying AMD is so important, because you need to understand which cycle the market is. Is it going to distribute now? Because after manipulation, you need to now look closely at the charts. Now you need to zoom in. So let's go to the next one. Now, this is a distribution cycle. I'm just telling you guys, going and fetching that liquidity of that accumulation high as well. So the market can continue. It can distribute all the way, but it can also just take out that liquidity and come back. So when you get in a trade, when you see the manipulation happen, you want to target that opposing liquidity, right? Because most of the time you will hit that opposing liquidity. Most of the times, sometimes the market will continue to the upside. Sometimes it will just take that liquidity and reverse back down again. So you just want to trade a distribution cycle, fetching liquidity, and you want to get out of the market. As easy as that. You don't want to stay in the market for multiple time frames, guys. Yes, if you swing, yes, if you swing trading, yes, if you a respective intraday trade, it doesn't really matter. But you want the market to take out your nearest liquidity, and then you try and make a decision from there. Now, this is the power of three. Now, I told you guys I'm going to keep this lesson short and sweet. This is the power of three. Just a simple explanation, guys. It's not complicated. This is literally anyone can understand this. Like and follow and share, guys, and comment for the next lesson. There will be new lessons coming. We already prepared it for you guys. So we're just gonna upload it every second day. So you guys have basically a day where you can actually just go recap and see what happens. So we're gonna share an interesting strategy with you guys also, which you can use to utilize the market for absolutely free. All right. So all you have to do is share this, guys, and go and like and follow and comment and turn on your notification bell. Now let's just reach the conclusion. That is the power of three. Simple explanation. Like we said, we are not going to overcomplicate it to our viewers. Now that's the truth. We're going to make it as simple as possible, guys. All right. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys like this, and I hope you guys learned something new, man. And welcome to Rashing Star Forex free content series. Let us see you in the next one. And don't forget to like and comment and share as well. See you guys. Cheers.